We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Cole Hamels is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Settling in now, Kike Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Zobrist has it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
At the plate, Justin Turner. Previously against Cole Hamels, decent numbers. He's 6 for 15. He also has 1 home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Too high, 1-0. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
1 ball.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
On deck, there you see David Freese. He'll be next. This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's David Freese to stand in. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
The 2-0 on the way. Strike called, 2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
The 2-1 home. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And the count will be full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A solid first inning from Cole Hamels. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Walker Buehler is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
The second baseman.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Heading out toward shallow right. Bellinger's under it. 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Bellinger brings it in.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Nope, that's down.
And this is low, ball 1. 287 the average coming in. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Bryant is off of first with 2 away. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. At the plate, A.J. Pollock took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
First offering on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
0-1. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Here it comes on 0-2. And another foul ball. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line drive to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat. Finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for a strike.
0-1.
Fastball called for strike 2. Bellinger, a native of Arizona. He was a 4th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
A runner at first with no outs here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather, pick it and grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And there's ball 1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. Set to deal on 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Line toward the alley in left center. Schwarber will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. Pollock leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for LA. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First pitch on its way. Taken but called a strike. Schwarber is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
In now, Cole Hamels. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
The 0-1 on its way. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Turner is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up to the plate, Walker Buehler. 9-1-2 due up.
Walker Buehler.
First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Two and 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Back to the top of the order now, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
1-1.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 25, David Freese.
Coming to the plate now, David Freese. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up.
Up next to the Dodgers.
You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
Here's Corey Seager as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Fastball
2-0. Freeze, the runner at first with 2 gone. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in, A.J. Pollock. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at 3rd, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The right fielder.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, after that hit right there, Hero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Stepping up now, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Smoke toward 3rd. There's one. On to 1st, and they get the double play.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, Albert Almora.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Albert Almora. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here. but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate, he has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
A ball and a strike. Ready on 1 and 2. Fouled away. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Chris Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
A ball and a strike now. Hamels ready with the 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, the pitcher, Walker Buehler.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. First delivery to him on the way. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Now the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. That's wide. 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. 1 away.
The batter, number 9.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Here's Javier Baez, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And he lays off for ball 1.
Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Nipped the corner. 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He popped out in his first trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
1-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Rose. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you're talking about double digits, Dan. Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Rizzo stands at second with 2 gone. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Kike Hernandez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Still 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Turner enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The first baseman, number 25, David Freese.
Ready for another chance? David Freese. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Into the box, Corey Seager. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
Comes set with the 0-1. 1-1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Bryant has got it, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Madden, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The next Cub up, Wilson Contreras. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
This is foul right side. The 1-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The pitcher, number 35, Cole Hamels.
Striding in, Cole Hamels. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Strike one to start the at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches.
Now
that was a
right
3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order. It remains 1-0. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
A.J. Pollock.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300 right there. When you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
In now, Chris Taylor, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Carl Edwards Jr. takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Carl Edwards Jr.
Into the box, Austin Barnes, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1, and it's 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. A jumping catch at second for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Step box, Ben Zobrist. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Albert Almora. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
No balls and a strike to count. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Stepping in, Walker Buehler. No hits to this point.
The pitcher, number 21, Walker Buehler.
Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Lifted in the air to center.
Waiting on it is Almora.
Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, the second baseman, CHC Hernandez.
CHC Hernandez will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball that time.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
1 run, 8 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Schwarber going back on it, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
the first baseman, number 25, David.
Standing in now, David Freese.
That's the ball.
Ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
One strike.
The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 2-0 LA. So coming to the plate, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-0 the count. Seared down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Baez aboard here at first with nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up, one there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly. They're down 2-0. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Xavier Cedeno has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 45.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Number 13, David Bodie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The center fielder.
Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
The 2-0 on the way. This ball will be chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
In now, Cody Bellinger, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bryant has a play. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike. Taylor behind 0-2 the count.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Nope, that's a ball.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1-1.
Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Taylor, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Now batting, David Bodie, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Joe Kelly will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 17, Joe Kelly. Now playing left field and batting 9, number 27, Alex Verdugo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. Contreras, the runner at third with no outs. Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes. Two and 1 the count. 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Scott Alexander.
He's set and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Swing and he pops him up. Coming in is Verdugo. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And certainly no chance of scoring him there. It's a missed opportunity, and there's one gone in the inning now. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ben Zobrist. In his career against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First offering on its way. Left side. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out. Show track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncork a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. In now, Albert Almora. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Two out here and a runner at second. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Nope.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. Ninth inning coming up. The Dodgers lead it 2-1. Brad Brock enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. So striding forward now, Austin Barnes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
The catcher, Austin Barnes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Up next,
hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the ninth.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Third base. Boy, D-Row, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Almora is there. Let's see if they try it. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Freese.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that brings in the former World Series hero David Freese. Max Muncy will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Almora is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. LA's on top, 3-1. Max
attention,
Muncy
please.
will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 13.
Kenley Jansen
Max
takes the ball now in inning number 9,
Now
looking to
for
close the door.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Chris Bryant.
He's set. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Jansen has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is taken high above the zone. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And if the Cubs are thinking about turning to their bench here, there you get a look at what's available for them. Daniel Descalso will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 3, Daniel Descalso.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's just 1 for 13. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Dodgers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Walker Buehler earns the win, his second. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.